What are linked company fields in ACT and why does it matter? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here for this tutorial on working with ACT companies. In this tutorial, I want to talk to you about linked fields in ACT. Now, we've been going through this example of the ABC company, and the ABC company is hyperlinked because that tells me that this is formed as a company within ACT. If I want to visit any one of these contacts or if I want to see more of an overview, I can just click on the hyperlink and it will take me into the company's view layout within ACT. The reason I want to point out to you the companies field and how these are linked together is this. I'm going to click on back. And what I'm going to do is I want you to observe that in this particular contact at the ABC company, there's no address. And as I go through these a little bit, you'll see some of them have addresses, some do not. Well, address one is what is called the linked field as it pertains to working with companies in ACT. And there's some more linked fields, but I'll show you why this is relevant. To quickly get to the company area, I'm going to click on the link right here, and I will go to the ABC company. Let's say that this company has made a change. Let's say that they have changed the name to ABC Company Inc. with a period. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the contacts over here on the left. And what I want you to observe is that now the name of the company has been updated to ABC Company Inc. for all of the contacts here. Let me go back to the company's view. And because the ABC company is the only company I have in here, it's very easy to get back and forth and go right to the company I'm working with. But what I did is I had updated this field. So let's take this a step further. Let's say that the company has moved and now they're at 111 Lake Street in Boston, Mass. So bear with me as I slowly type this out. I'm going to type in Boston, Mass. Go down and MA, and we're going to do the zip code as being 02111. So let me show you, if I navigate away from this, it will take these changes. But another way I can see this and sort of initiate this is if I go up to my toolbar here, and I'll only see this when I'm in the companies, it says updates linked contacts for the current company. If I click on this, what it will do is it'll bring up this little warning and say, hey, do I want to update this? I'm going to click yes, but before I do that, I'm going to click on View Linked Fields. And what this shows me, it shows me all the fields that are linked together. So therefore, if I change them up here, they'll be changed in the contact as well. So what working with this does is it allows me to create some linked fields that I can easily update should I need to. If this company moves, I can quickly update it. You can customize this, and I'll get into this in another tutorial, but working in the companies area allows you to clean up your data. You can also do this with sub companies, in other words, companies that might be in another area. I'm going to click close, and I'm going to click yes to update everything. Now it's updating all the contacts. If I go back to the contacts by clicking back, you're going to notice that now they're all at 111 Lake Street in Boston, Massachusetts. So I've updated all of them. You want to be careful when doing some of this because sometimes you can update things that you didn't really want to update. And that's why certain fields are not linked together. Things like mobile numbers. Obviously, not everyone is going to have the same mobile number. Phone numbers are not linked right now, but you could link that together. I'm not sure that makes sense. But this is just another way to work with this data to make it easier to work with and clean up your database. And this is great if you want to do a mailing and you're trying to get the addresses in there for all the people in the company. So again, like everything, there's pros and cons to everything you do and all these little techniques and things you learn. You just want to be aware of the options. If you're going to make a big change to your database, I always recommend making a backup just in case you mess something up. You can always go back to the backup copy of ACT. And a lot of times that can save you a lot of time and energy and frankly, just a lot of work. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Holowitz. Thank you very much for being here. Have a great day.